Death. Says, death twitches in my ear, live, he says, I am coming, Virgil. And it is Death and Life by Gustav Klimt. This is about transformation and perhaps resuscitation, bringing something back to life from the past. It's about change and ending of something. It's a letting go of something so that something else can come in and take shape and form. And it's number 13 in the major arcana. So it could mean a death to some sort of phase or stage of life that you're in, or in the beginning of a new phase. And if it's referring to love, it could be the end of a relationship or the beginning of a new one. It's also kind of wanted to come out the world. This is all that Adam had, all that Caesar could, you have and can do. Build, therefore, your own world. Ralph Waldo Emerson, and this is Proportions of the Human Figure by Leonardo da Vinci, 1492, Gallery d'Accademia, Venice, Italy. Man. So again, this is coming full circle with something. The ending of something, beginning of something else, finishing things up. There's things that you've been needing to do so far, as far as projects, work, or anything like that, that just needs to be done by the end of August. It's kind of it's just transformation of the way that you see the world as well. Your stance on something, your anything that has to do with completion of something, cycles. So a transformation or a change in that way. Knight of Swords is on the bottom. Could be an air sign, having to do with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is to dare is to lose one's footing momentarily, not to dare is to lose oneself. So in Kierkegaard, Don Quixote, Munich, Germany, 1865. So, yeah, it could have to do with air energy, having to do with communication, or an air sign. Or if it's a person, it's someone that refers to like younger energy, but like 20s, 30s, 40s, that kind of thing, kind of age group. So there could be some information coming in to your world that changes things up, that changes the way that you see things, or how you currently function in the world. Just some information, some news, a message or something like that. Just some fast communication. Expect some sort of communication, some sort of information, perhaps, and could be you delivering it. Always try to see things both ways. So, yeah, let's move on to, there's 3 cards for Aries, or 4 cards. I was going to do singles. I'll just go with these, though. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And these were reversed, so this could be to see how this applies to you. This could be referring to couples, longer-term dating. This could be just, singles, short-term dating, partnerships of any kind, but it could also mean, you could read this as like, this is your point of view and this is your partner's point of view. So just see how it applies to you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Clouds and just head in the clouds. Maybe too good to be true, but it's safe for you to love, and keep an open mind. Try try not to like go with things from the past, you know, like, yeah. So last 2 weeks of hope that's helpful for you, and we'll pull a couple. Maybe this is what we'll see what happens. Those are the Oracle, Angel Oracle cards. This is the Cameron. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's erotic tarot. Let's see, what do Aries people? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or maybe Venus sign. I need to know what's going on with that one. 7 of Fire, the Mars and Leo. So just see how this applies to you. This is just, again, feeling resuscitated or something. Being brought back, nursed back to life, maybe. Mars and Leo, so more like masculine fire energy. 7, though, is like having a lot of options and having to like fight them off with a stick, and could be standing your ground also within a relationship if you are perhaps fighting, because there's that reconciliation card. Maybe especially with the Mars, like trying not to come off as like threatening could be the advice too. Just thought of maybe no like ultimatums, that kind of thing, or something having to do with the hospital. Fire though, fire energy, so 7th house maybe. Just do partnership. It's the Knight of Earth here, the Queen of Fire. Kind of just Virgo and Aries, or another fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or another earth sign, but yeah, I usually associate this with Virgo at least, or Taurus, Capricorn. Knights, those steady energy. It's bringing in, again, maybe some news to the Queen of Fire. Someone who like takes their time and like makes sure all their I's are dotted, T's are crossed, kind of thing. So maybe very, maybe anal in a relationship. That sounded bad, but very, like, very. What's the word I'm looking for? Like micromanages or something. And if they're reversed, or maybe like taking too long with something, someone who takes their time, you know, really doesn't rush to get to the finish line. So let's see. Clarity on the 7 of Fire for Aries. This is the 9 of Air, so this is being up all night with your thoughts. Or just up all night. Doesn't have to be necessarily just with your thoughts, but it can be up all night. 9, end of a cycle, something. Communication, could be up all night talking, you know, getting to know someone. This is reaching out, extending something, maybe extending some communication, or just, yeah. So typically this is being up all night with your thoughts, so maybe you just have a lot on your mind pertaining to a relationship, and you don't really know which way to go, what to do, what to say, where to take things, and maybe just being open and honest about that or something, just, you know, extending how you feel, where you're at, what's on your mind. Maybe just a trip to a museum, you know, maybe asking someone out, getting out of your little bubble, or stepping out of how you see things, stepping out of the frame, making something a reality, maybe. This is the Magician. I haven't gotten this card in this deck before. This is that. This is Mercury, and this is, again, the I am energy. This is the as above, so below, or yes, or making something into reality. This is number 1 of major arcana, and so this is using your mind, again, having to do with your thoughts too. 9 of Swords and ideas with 7 ideas and action, and it's like some sort of mechanic. And again, talking, so maybe talking about how you want to create some sort of date or something, or she's like making this robotic sound like the Tin Man Wizard of Oz because of her little tin, like, oil can thing, but it's an alligator. That's great. That would be kind of I like the shape of the blouse, but yeah. This is sorry, connecting heaven and earth, above and below. This is, again, using, really just connecting to your emotions, to your thoughts, to your ideas, like communicating them, and getting things out of your mind into, speaking them, saying what you mean, being upfront, honest, not trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, maybe, because reverse can be a little bit tricky, and someone who lies, someone who's not upfront, it's magician, magic, tricks, but upright, so someone who just has a very powerful mind, can see how everything is connected, is a little bit of a scientist sort of person, mechanic, someone who puts things together, uses their hands, yeah, so, and this is, turning your dreams into reality, so whatever you've been wanting to do, that's, encouragement to be open about what it is you want to do with whoever it is you're with, and to speak your mind, and to use, you have around you to get creative, and maybe creative in the bedroom, maybe an interesting date to the museum, or, maybe you're dating a mechanic. Any of these things may apply to you, but it's basically saying, look out for someone who could be a trickster, but also make sure that you speak your mind and be upfront. I think, like, reach out, extend a hand or something to someone if you have been wanting to get in touch with someone, and making your dreams a reality. Having fun with that, so good for you, Aries. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks. Bye.